And again, another quick start.
So let's see what happens this time.
That's such a surprise to me.
I mean, are you using Stream Deck again?
Streamlabs OBS, yeah. And I am using my Stream Deck for hotkeys.
Oh damn, you've already got 2 likes.
Yeah. One of them's me.
That doesn't count then.
Here, I'll be number 3.
Woo.
I'll be the first to dislike it.
It's another like.
Alright. Anyway, let me post. Live now, see above. And I'll post it in Reddit as well. There we go. Alright. Let's get this started, everybody. Welcome back to yet another Bakugan Wiki live stream. I'm Venomous Brass. I am currently the only staff member on right now. See what I is doing whatever, I guess. He hasn't actually really been on much so far as I can tell. And then, as for some extra people we've got right now, we've got Ro.
Everybody.
Karmic.
Sup?
And Wind.
Yo.
Anyway, we've got a few interesting topics to discuss today. We've got a little bit of Wave 3 stuff, and then something none of us expected to happen by now. Bakugan Resurgence news. Quite big stuff.
A lot of spicy stuff in there.
Oh, very. Anyway, let's get started with some Wave 3 information. Has anyone here, besides me, been lucky enough to find Wave 3 yet?
Oh, totally.
I went hunting yesterday, didn't find a thing in 3 stores.
I couldn't find any cards yesterday. I was disappointed.
No
how
Wave
about
3.
Wave 3 product?
No.
Which, that's a...
Says.
So, as far as I can tell, some places that have confirmed Wave 3, mostly the battle packs, are like Canada, I think California, Washington, Utah, Louisiana, Texas, Illinois, and Maine, at the very least.
Kai says he's found stuff, but no ultras.
Yeah. At least you found something.
Yeah.
And then, another interesting thing to note here is an unexpected place that ended up getting Wave 3 recently, Australia.
But only the triple packs, right?
Only the starter packs for now, yeah.
Lucky Melbourne.
It's something, though.
So that's really wild, considering I don't even think you guys have had, like... Have you guys had a full official release of Battle Planet yet?
Pretty much at this point.
Okay, so you guys have Wave 1 and you skipped Wave 2.
Yeah, who needs it?
That's a bit of a bummer. Oh well. But, yeah, lots and lots of things starting to show up all over the place now. A lot of people have been getting good luck finding them at Target, especially like the battle packs and stuff. That's Target's actually the place in the US where Wave 3 started showing up first. I happened to find the battle packs at a Walmart about 20 minutes away from me. So, yeah. It also helps that I'm kind of following stock counts like nobody's business.
May have been my mistake, because I only checked Walmart's yesterday under the assumption that that would probably be where it was, but now I've got some Targets to check out, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. And then another interesting thing. Today is March 30th. The day I mentioned last stream that my store, I believe I mentioned it last stream, where my store was supposed to get the battle pack shipment in. When I checked the counts the next day, it was pushed to April 13th, 2 weeks later. Then I checked a couple days later, April 14th. The next day, April 15th. It just kept pushing it back. But at that point, it didn't matter because I knew whoops, there goes my subwoofer. Store near me had to have them in, and also got a restock of the starter packs too, but they were wave 1.
Oh.
Otherwise we would have had a lot of fun tonight, cracking open those products. And Wind dipped out for some reason. I have no idea why.
And just kind of does that.
He's not used to people hearing his voice.
Oh well.
Like do.
You could say he's gone with the wind.
And booting Karmic from the stream. No. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna do something just to get ourselves started here in honor of finding some Wave 3 stuff. I need to adjust my stupid tripod. Pardon. Should be good like that. I actually had to hook that keyboard up just for this stream. Using a membrane keyboard is weird. I don't recommend it anymore. Then again, I'm still not used to using my red mechanical switch keyboard yet, and I've had it for months. But it's so much quieter compared to the blue. Anyway, some stuff we're going to take a look at today, some Wave 3 battle packs. Up until recent revelations, these two were the packs to get, and the third one was one to avoid. We'll talk more about that later. Anyway, we have the Aurelus Trox Darkest Syndius pack. This one includes a Pyrus Fangzor, which will be an extra for me, Ventus Manchinoid, which is an extra for me again, and then Aquas Tertonium, part of the famed Aquas Frosties, which I think I might be able to make now? We'll see. But yeah, there's that, and then the pack I'm most excited for, the Ventus Fangzor and Aquas Trox pack. This has these two, as you could clearly see. Then we have a Darkest Nilius over here. That's another duplicate. Chaos Dragonoid, the last one I need. And then up here, Pyrus Gortheon Core. I'm interested to see how that looks. So let's see. You two are the only ones here. Which pack should we open first?
I mean, I'll always say the Darkest Syndius pack, but I could go either way.
Yeah, same.
Alright then. Guess that's the one we're doing. And again, I've already cut the sides of these. Just wish I remembered which ones they were. There we are. And alright. Let's get out the cards first. Let's see. DM, you have enough playsets of Pyrus Fangzor's Evo for each of your Pyrus Fangzors. That's true, and it's almost enough for a third. Ugh. Don't talk to me about that. Nope.
Adam.
Nobody's biting on it, and nobody's biting and wanting any of my Titan Fangzors. I'm kind of sad.
I'm running a Pyrus Fangzor, but it's like, I don't really need the Evo personally, because I just don't have the room for it in the deck I'm planning.
Okay, I'm gonna ditch that, take the instruction booklet and the toy book, and throw it in the garbage, because who needs it? Now let's take a quick look at the cards here. We have character card for Aurelus Trox Ultra. This is the famed 801 with double helix.
Very
Yes,
nice.
yes, please. We have Darkest Syndius Ultra. It is a shield and helix with 301, and then Victor effect, your opponent discards a card. We have Aquas Tertonium, double shield, 502, and on a shield, +2 Frost Strike. Are you okay over there, Karmic?
Oh, am I making noise? I'm sorry.
Yes, you're making a
Yeah.
decent bit of noise.
My bad.
Now, I do like what they're doing, putting the character cards and ability cards back to back on this now. Like character cards all in a row, ability cards all in a row.
It is
Then-
nice for convenience.
Then we have Mantanoid Core, another 502 with shield and fist, no effect. And then Pyrus Fangzor, double fist, 401, and on a fist it gets +1 damage and double strike.
More
Let's see.
Pyrus Fangs.
Ability cards here. We have Molten Helix, 4 energy, +2 damage and double strike. Repel Pyrus, 0 cost flip, stops Pyrus. Repel Ventus, 0 cost flip, stops Ventus. Smoke Armor, 3 cost, +500B, darkest card. And then Aqua's Shield, 2 energy, +200B, and if Aquas, draw a card.
Bad
DM,
Model
would you-
Aquas.
Would you say that the repel attribute cards are this game's version of negate attack?
I mean,
It'd be more along the lines of Black Hole, I think.
No, in terms of name.
Oh, in name?
In
I
name?
guess.
I mean, you've got a bunch of them along that type. Bunch of them there. Okay, let's see what cores we got here. +200B shield. Oh, now you decide to focus. Okay. Then -100. +2 damage for fist. -200B and +5 damage for a helix. +150 shield. -300B and -1 damage for a helix.
Trap Core.
+150 and +1 for a shield. +300 and +3 for a helix. Then we have another fist +100, or Pyrus and Chaos +3. Well, I say or, but it's really and. And then the last one is another fist +100, and then to a Ventus or Chaos +3 damage. Alright. Let's take a look at some stuff we got here, shall we? First
Let's
off,
do it.
something I noticed here is all of the packs with Syndius in them actually have something keeping him in. You see that?
Yeah, mine,
Oh, yeah.
That's
I actually...
that's a little strange. Anyone know why they do that? Why they're doing that now? They didn't do that on the solo.
Don't know, actually. It has something to do with his design specifically.
At least, I don't think they did it on the solo. Karmic, you got one recently, right?
Yeah, I can check right now.
Doris was like that, too. Huh.
Hydrus was like that? Was it?
Really?
Huh.
But I personally don't remember.
I don't remember it either.
It doesn't look like it, no.
Well, but yeah,
Right.
there is Darkest Syndius. And Syndius closes up fairly simply. Just like that. I know, it's probably... Ooh, that's a little tough. And like that. There's that, and then I'd set up something to kind of show off how it opens. not gonna be able to get a
I
decent
believe in you.
shot of this here. For a second there, I thought the trim on that shield core was a little weird. But no, it's actually fine. Alright. Let's see, and... You tried. You tried.
Oh,
Oh, man. Alright, let's try this one more time. Whoa. Oh, wow. That's, That's a little weird. I think for this Syndius in particular, I need to kind of change how I close it. That was a bad roll. You tried! Come on!
Again.
Maybe I'm just not rolling it fast enough. I don't have a big enough space to roll Bakugan on this desk. I swear that's why I need another one. Also, my mic arm is... I gotta do some weird stuff to get this thing to work. Wow, okay. That is something I'm noticing with this Syndius here. There's like barely any spring on the sword, but it still works. It's just very easy to pull back. It's not like that on my Aquas.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's a little weird. Okay, how much trucks?
Boy.
This is one I was looking forward to getting.
Beauty right here.
Absolutely gorgeous. And then
he's so happy to be here.
take a look on the leg. My webcam doesn't know how to focus at all. Maybe if I block Eevee's face. No. 800B meta.
Indeed.
If only. But yeah,
Big boy.
closing tracks is easy enough.
Simple, all things considered.
It's a challenge too, and honestly you do have to hold on to a lot. But it's not a big deal at all.
Yeah, not really.
That almost worked. Yeah, it's a space thing. I don't have enough space here.
I think that's the problem you're running into.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not even going to try to roll Fangzor. Barry Electronica recently got all 3 starter decks. Very nice.
Hey, nice.
Have you tried working with them? Which is your favorite so far? Okay, let's put that one this way. There we go. And then, just to get them out of the way, stuff I've personally seen already. There's Fangzor.
We know you've seen Fangzor a lot, DM.
Yes. Yes, I have.
It haunts him
You
in
wanna-
his dreams.
You want to see all the Titan Fangzor I have again?
Not
His
again.
army of Titan Fangzors.
'Cause I have tons of...
Like 6, don't you?
I have tons of rares. Yeah. Got a bunch of things. That's cool. Yeah. And then,
I mean, look,
oh, there's a 1, and a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and then I have 3 in my binder.
Oh.
2
Jeez.
of which are hex, I believe. It
Oh.
might be just 1. I don't know.
you are venomous, Brass. So
Hey. And then, design I initially skipped because I didn't know how to feel about it. Bought it because I felt obliged to, and honestly, kind of a charming little guy. Very nice. And also, way to close it in one fell swoop if you have its head back. Okay, that was a bad example.
Precious.
And there. Really? There. Couldn't actually show the stupid thing off. Because of course I
It was
couldn't.
fun. Due to the like slight delay between like the Discord audio and the video, like you said there as he was popping open.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. And then, the one I haven't seen yet, Tertonium.
Boy.
Very, very, very simple. Very simple. Look at that.
Totally, boy.
Very nice. The printing on it looks a little wonky. Maybe it's because of how many of the depressions it's over. I don't know. Let's see. Head. So it's probably head and tail, and then hold those closed. Yeah. That's a miss, but I'm going to roll with it. Alright. Let's actually go for the one I'm personally more interested in. The
Ventus Fangzor.
the Ventus Fangzor pack.
Another Fangzor.
No, but this one's Ventus. It's okay.
That's a
Come out of the
The
package,
cooler
please.
Fangzor.
Oh yeah, if you guys know that that blank and then the cooler blank meme, our server, both us and Cubics actually use a variant of that meme. On the Bakugan Wiki Discord, which you should all join if you're not there already, by the way, there is Me6, which is a bot we use mostly for assigning roles, and then there is yet another general purpose Discord bot, YAGPDB, who we have just called the Cooler Me6 because it's better for moderation.
Hey.
It's also new. Or somewhat new.
Yeah, a new bot to us, but it's in version 1.16, according to its little thing here. Alright, ooh, that... I'm gonna pretend no one saw that.
We'll wait until the video catches up.
Because that made me cringe. Okay. Taking a look at the cards again. And big difference here. Keep these here. Out of these, I'm going to keep the Fangzor booklet, because one of each Ultra. And let's take a look at the cards in this set. Let's see, we have Aquastrox Ultra, Double Fist, 404, and on any of its cores, plus 200B and plus 2 damage.
Nice.
We've got Darkest Nilius, your bog standard, Fist Helix, 5-2. Chaos Dragonoid. Very excited to finally get this one. Fist Helix as well, 4-3.
Chonky council is complete.
Indeed. Then we have not digging the Nilius repeat. Yeah, neither am I. I'm also not thrilled with the Dragonoid repeat that's coming in the Crocelios pack. If it weren't for the Serpentes in it, I would skip that. But yeah. And then Ventus Fangzor Ultra. The famed 1-1, but if it lands on either a shield or a fist core, plus 5/5. Beautiful.
Very
Big.
spicy.
And then Pyroscorthion, double fist, and landing on a fist core, plus 100 and plus 2. It's a 2/4. For the abilities, we have Toxify, minus 3 damage.
It's a 0 cost, isn't it?
0 cost, yeah. Fireball, 1 cost, plus 3 damage. I know it's a little difficult to see. Corrupting Mist, 4 cost, plus 100 B power for each point of damage your Bakugan has. That's kind of interesting. Shine. 3 costs, plus 5 damage. Stormplace says, Olaf from Ozzy. We had an Ozzy in here. Don't know where he went.
Yeah.
And he got lost.
Then Liquid Strike. 2 costs, plus 3 Frost Strike.
Enforcing Trutonium's frost theme, I see.
Oh, yeah, but Tertonium's not in this pack. That's
I
that's
just had a brain fart.
That's the thing.
That's right.
But yeah, Liquid Strike, 3 off staple and Aqua's Frosties.
Clearly, you're meant to get both of these packs together.
Yeah, actually, fun fact, at the store near me that stocked these, myself and fellow Discord member Zeta got both of these packs the store had.
Huh.
Okay, I'm actually going to... What do you mean Alt-N doesn't do that? Then we have someone whose name I can barely read has joined.
There.
Welcome to stream. Haven't seen you around.
I know people here this time,
Hope you,
around by the looks of
hope you
things.
enjoy. Alright, we got another copy of that Fist Core, the plus 100, and then plus 3 to Pyrus Chaos. Then another Fist Core, plus 50, plus 2. It's... eh. I have better things I'd run. Plus 50 and plus 1. I'll take the Fist Core, thank you very much. Basic plus 1 damage. Plus 150 plus 1, that's more like it. Alright. Helix plus 500 minus 1.
Hey, that's one of the ones I got with my Syndius.
Oh, neato.
Yeah, the other one's pretty good.
Let's see, I don't play the game, but I'm super interested in learning. Yeah, I don't actually play it yet either. I'm working on a deck right now. That'll be fun once I actually figure out what action cards I'm using. Because that's all I have left in my planning phase is the action cards. That's it. Alright, and then we have plus 3 damage. Minus 100 and minus 3, another trap. Is this the same one that was over here? No. Inverted.
Oh, it was inverted.
Yeah. Alright. Then we have plus 100B and then plus 3 damage to Pyrus or Darkus.
What are you doing over there?
Yeah, come on, Josiah. Let's go.
What are you doing, you nerd?
I'm going to assume you have family over and that's why you're not on. And then we have a Fist Core, plus 150, plus 2. Just got home, gotcha. Okay,
cool.
So, I'll answer this question real briefly. Ventus Traveler, my deck's attributes, really, in order for my deck to work, it just needs Ventus and Pyrus. Third faction is up to you. I use Aurelus Hydrus. Just because I have 2 of the diamond for this, and I have 3 of their Titans each. So I figure why not use them in a massive beatdown deck. Let's see. I'm just going to assume that's pronounced Asbel. My friend did get me an original series Dragonoid, reverse colored, and a new Dragonoid, however. The new cores are looking pretty good. Yeah, the designs on this, a lot of people just love a ton of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, y'all good there, Ro?
Yep, sorry, just getting a refill on water.
Cheers to water, my dudes.
Hydrate to vibrate.
So does evolution go... I don't understand the question. And then, Toolbox says sup. Sup, Toolbox?
Go to a box.
All right. Okay, interesting. All right. Then let's take a look at our blue dinosaur boy. Wow. I wish I could show you guys what my screen looks like without spoiling stuff we're going to go into later. But on this, with Flux, this looks like a Ventus Trox. I kid you
Really?
not. Because of the yellow tint my screen's at right now, this looks Ventus to me.
Hey,
That's
guys.
funny.
So,
See what
I-
see what I...
How's wave 3?
It's nice.
Oh, my dog jumped on my lap and was hitting my microphone with his tail.
Good
They're
doggo.
they're really
Yes.
happy I'm home. I wish I had a way to show this. Very happy
Yeah.
doggo.
You think we'd get more viewers if we had a doggo cam?
Ah, we should invest in one.
And then somehow find a way to get to link Josiah's feed to my stuff.
Yeah. Once video sharing gets rolled out to all Discord servers, then we can talk about that.
Sweet.
Yes.
And now, so that was just simple trucks. Teach your dog to play Bakugan.
I mean,
okay, or OG,
VPV.
or OG, then either Hyper or Titan. Wow, I love the look of Fangzor Ultra already. Okay, how it pretty much works is you start with Original, and then there's kind of two branches you can take. One of them is straight to the Diamond, and then that's it. The other goes along Hyper, Titan, Maximus, but you can skip up in that line, but you can never go down. So, for instance, in my deck, with Dragonoid, I'm planning on running 2 Pyrus Hyper Dragonoids just for a chance at an okay turn 1 play. And then when I play that, I could go up to Titan if I wanted, or I could just completely skip to Titan. Doesn't matter. And then, currently, I believe there are no cards out there with a Hyper, a Titan, and a Maximus. But hopefully, in a few sets, Dragonoid will change that. And take a look at that boy.
Big.
This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the look of this. Wow.
That's
I'm
real
so ready
nice.
to get Pyrus version of
Just,
this.
just take a look. Longest thing there.
I don't know. I still don't know if I like it.
That's fine.
One of my favorites.
Now, something you have to appreciate, whether you like it or not, is how it closes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's really neat.
It's a level 1 for a reason.
Wow,
Ab-
an actual level 1.
Absolutely beautiful. Hydrus.
Yeah.
Duh. Caught it though. I tried. You missed it, see what but I tried rolling Trox Ultra and Syndius Ultra onto these cores numerous times and have failed every single one.
Wow.
I think it's because I don't have enough space, but we'll see.
Probably.
Can you just knock Baku cores off others? This game actually works differently. Can't really. Oh, that almost stood. That almost stood. Oh. God.
Yeah. You just don't have enough space there,
Yeah.
Buckaroo.
I really don't. I really don't. Jeez, that's a jump. I actually wasn't watching either of the feeds personally. Like, my eyes or my screen. I wasn't watching either. I need to watch that again. Get that disgusting Pokemon off this Bakugan stream. Hey! You leave Suicune alone. Okay. Let's see this bad boy. Well.
Yeah, he just goes flying.
But yeah,
One-
that is
He is one jumpy boy, that's for sure.
that is gorgeous. Was referring to the Eevee plush. I know, it was a joke, Wind. And no,
Wind, where did you
Joke,
go?
Your head.
Wind died, clearly.
Big rip to win.
Despite the fact that he's still in chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rest from the afterlife.
Snake Boy just jumps off the table, tackles opponent, and honestly
went with
could
the
do
wind.
that. And then
He went with the wind.
went
He
with the
used
wind.
my joke.
Oh, I am. See what I, according to wind.
Huh?
Oh.
So we've got Nilius reprint.
Yay, Nilius.
Okay, it is my
Oh.
second darkest Nilius I've ever had,
Sure, the Nilius.
and I don't own either its Hyper or its Titan. Angry.
Got one of each in the same pack.
Nice. I remember when
Yeah,
I remember when I pulled Bill and Dan back to back in the same pack,
Yeah, that was
and then
pretty crazy.
and then Barbara and Bill last stream.
Yeah. Last stream you pulled what, 3 Aurelus Nilius?
I only have 2, I believe. Yeah. Old Bakugan get collab sets like the old Marvel.
I think it's saying
Oh,
could.
could Bakugan get collab sets like the old Marvel ones? Because that would be really cool and interesting, due to how complex and creative the designs have the potential to be. Yeah, the Marvel crossover ones were a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a possibility. Not Marvel. Hasbro has those toy rights now. I think Spin Master has the DC toy rights though, so that could be interesting.
So hey,
Yeah.
could you imagine like a Batman Ultra?
Oh my god.
Batman versus Dragonoid.
I'd love to see a Batman Ultra. That'd be gorgeous. All right. And
Types
then,
of
Make it
Superman.
Spatterix again.
speaking of gorgeous, Dragonoid, Chonky Boy, in best color scheme.
Wow.
Council of Chonk is together.
Gorgeous.
Angelic chunky boy.
Gorgeous. I'm gonna leave that out, and then I'm gonna pull all my Dragonoids out after this. And then Beyblade Bakugan would be kind of cool. They have extra weight for rolling or something.
I don't really know.
Alright. Now, here's one I'm interested in looking at.
Oval.
Gortheon Core. Let's see what we got.
Oh man.
He actually kind of jumped forward. Wow, that is
Look, it's A2.
that is a hunch.
Wow. What a hunchy
Boy.
boy.
Did you guys see that? Like,
Did.
how are you meant to close, Gortheon? How are you meant to close like that? I see.
He's got those Jackor arms.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Big
No,
ol' arms.
it's just a launch forward, almost as if it could have been the Ultra.
Indeed.
But that just leaps. It has no back feet. What is that?
Nothing at all. Not even like Hydrus.
No, not as
Really?
far as I can tell. At least, if I'm not blind.
Oh.
Huh. I guess it's like the same with the Titan Dragonoid. Is it Titan Dragonoid? No, it's
Titan Dragonoid, yeah.
yeah, Titan
Like-
Dragonoid.
Like he's going-
Lurching forward. He looks like he's going just ooga booga with that pose. A little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no back feet. That is a bummer, and I'm completely okay skipping Ventus Gortheon Core. I'm fine
Yeah,
with
you
that.
mentioned-
I know I said I'd like Gortheon Core's design over Gortheon Ultra. Yeah, I'm taking that back. Because this whole no legs thing is a thing I didn't know. And that just kind of kills it for me.
Mm.
Darkest Duke, welcome to the stream.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone in
to
chat
switch-
was talking about how
A2 is going to
Oh,
switch
oh.
to the YouTube until he can
Oh.
actually talk,
Oh,
Which is-
okay.
which is fine. Okay, so how I was closing it before was completely wrong. You actually have to go everything in this top half first and then click.
Oh, it's Rigatoni Jones.
Tony!
Yeah.
Rigatonus Jonas is here.
Hello, it's everybody's favorite new Reddit mod, Rigatonus Jonas.
Excuse you. Everybody's
everybody's-
favorite new Reddit mod is actually over here. Thank you very much.
Okay,
it's
everyone's
everybody's-
favorite new Reddit mod.
Yeah, everyone knows. that the
Leader,
new
see what
favorite-
I.
Everyone knows that the new favorite Reddit moderator is Giraton.
Oh yeah.
That dirty Aussie stole it from all of us.
It's everyone's favorite Monsuno boy.
How's the Monsuno project coming along, Rigatoni?
I just need the Orlis. Where's the Orlis? There you
It's
are.
chugging. It's chugging along.
Okay. Good, good.
Reddit in this Christian Bakugan stream. Well,
Monsuno in this
well,
Bakugan theme.
just so you know, oops, dropped my pencils. Just so you know, the Bakugan Wiki and the Bakugan subreddit have struck up a partnership that we've actually had for a decent while now. But
I was looking back at how long it's existed. It's existed for almost a year.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
not bad.
That's before my time, kiddies, and I own the Reddit now. Yes.
Go down to see what I.
So
yeah.
I'm in my room.
Oh, lore?
Or
Yeah.
Anyway,
You know,
give me
guys,
just a minute to get
I
the
think I
chonky
might be
console.
like just the tiniest bit like, desensitized to things.
Mhm.
Because,
What's going
You know,
on?
I'm looking at the closet of my room, and I see like, just a mannequin head there that I didn't put there.
Mhm.
And I should be really spooked out by this. I should be terrified. But I can't find it in me to care.
It's just a
Huh.
mannequin head.
it's just a guy.
Yeah.
It's actually a gal.
Let me figure out how long there's been an official partnership between the wiki and
Got
the
all those dragonoids.
And ladies and gentlemen,
The
The chonk.
Council of Chonk.
the Chonky Council.
Wow, look at that chonk council.
Gorthion.
So have we already talked about the new set here today, or?
We're about to.
It's up next, I believe.
Yes, it is. Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Nice Dragonoids collection complete. I just need all the ultras.
Ugh.
I'm looking forward to Dragonoid Ultra so much. Though apparently, according to a bunch of videos, it has a very difficult time holding onto a core. Like, it'll
Oh, yeah.
stand, but its spring might be a bit too strong, and it'll actually fling the core away.
Stop
for-
praying for Dragonoid Ultra. He's gotten too powerful.
And for those of you who don't know, if your Bakugan opens, but the core falls off, you don't get that core bonus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
So hopefully in the second set release, I think some people have said rolling it backwards fixes that problem. You mean opposite
Yeah.
the direction of the arrow?
That's sinful! That's sacrilege!
I mean, I guess if you want some, if you don't really care about flashy, but you just want the
No!
core bonus,
No, you
who
can't do
cares?
that. It's illegal. You can't spin in a direction not of the arrow.
To be complete.
Regicide will get you.
Okay, Rigatoni. Okay, to be completely fair, the arrow is the recommended direction of roll.
Indeed.
Do you want to go against the powers that be? Do you really want to go against the powers that be?
Is there a Diamond Dragonoid yet? I think so, but are you gonna look for that in the collection? What do you think this is?
So,
not the pearl.
Asbel, it's right here. Whoops.
It's a
You know,
pearl.
guys-
dude.
I happen to
So-
own two. One is sealed in the package. I'm not.
So guys,
I'm not
I've
afraid
been-
to challenge God. I'll show you God dying
I-
on camera.
I've
Oh.
been thinking just a bit.
Didn't even
So-
didn't even see him. Got bad eyes. It's all right. It's
So,
all right.
guys,
So
I don't know. Even if Dragonoid Ultra has a few problems, well, let's just think back to the first tournament where good old Ron McDon got banned from the cage for being too powerful. He had a Dragonoid Ultra in his deck.
Yeah.
Is he still in chat?
yeah, Keith. The arrow originally designed to roll in, so that's pretty much the way it's. Whoops, sorry. Expected to roll in. Like, I know for the ultras like Fangzor here, If you roll it in the direction of the arrow, it makes it a little easier to stand.
It
Let's
didn't
see,
say if you
Legends-
roll diagonally. Ventus Knight moonwalks in like, "Hey, brawlers."
Okay,
That's nice.
this isn't rolling diagonally, but that actually failed.
Well, when you roll in the opposite direction of the arrow, or any other direction, not in the direction of the arrow, a SWAT team called by Ventus Knight comes to your house to
Let
apprehend you.
Okay,
I'm
all right,
trying
try
to
me,
imagine the
try me,
plot.
try me. Boom. Okay, can I actually land?
We hear gunshots coming from from DM.
It doesn't even want to roll in the direction of the core.
Thought
Wow!
of DK swatting somebody.
Whoa, that's
Just-
sprung. Holy cow.
It's a jumpy boy. You just hear gunshots in the distance, and then Ventus Knight on megaphones. Attention, brawlers!
911, I need you to arrest this man immediately. There he is, officer. You'll never take me alive.
You know, we say that
Brawlers,
the two
SWAT team
servers
here.
are we say that the two servers are partnered, but I cannot find any evidence of this partnership.
No.
Well,
The servers themselves are not partnered, but
I know
the
we have a
Bakugan Wiki
partnership
itself
between the two.
has a
Yeah,
district.
with the subreddit.
District.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's basically no
partnership
official
with
proof of it because it just kind of happened.
It's pretty much just just links in the sidebar. That's
Like-
basically the long and the short of it.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
when you-
Okay.
When you think about it, like the Reddit and the Wiki being allied is
Oh.
not
Huh.
expected.
Well,
Uh,
actually, this partnership has been a thing since November 25th of 2017.
Damn.
so it's past a
Wow.
year.
Well over a
Wow.
year.
Like a year and a half.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What was November 5th?
Eh.
What happened that
Uh,
day that you consider the start of the partnership?
Apparently, somebody posted something on the. Okay, yeah.
Alright.
Super user code posted on the wiki.
All right. Well, that is our little opening portion of the stream done. I'm going to spend the rest of the stream with Fangzor hanging from my mic stand. I love this thing already. It's so nice.
Are you talking about like the big Fangzor, the Fangvor?
Fangzor Ultra.
Fangvor.
Fangzor
Yeah.
Ultra. Yes. I
He's talking about his 6 Titan Fangzords that he loves so much.
6.
I realized
Excuse
that
you, it's 8.
It's 8.
I kind of realized that like the tusks in the middle of Fangzor's body kind of make it look like
Are you talking about
he's an
Core or
open-
Ultra?
I'm talking about like the Bakugan monster form itself.
Oh.
Like I think it's supposed to represent like an even opener mouth.
Alright, so I figure
Finally get to
with this, we may as well talk about some new stuff. So, as many of you may know, so let's just go through some release windows. Technically, early January was the release of Wave 1 and the official start of Battle Brawlers. Is Fangzor your favorite then? No, Fangzor is not my favorite, but this particular marble is very, very nice.
finally gets a non-Pyrus Titan Zor, realizes it's awesome.
And what was the
Anyway,
official release date for Wave 2? Like March 20 something?
no,
Or-
mid-February.
Mid-February.
And as for Wave 3, it never really had a more official date. This one's been all over the place, honestly. I think that it was more like late March, but I think probably Emerald City probably marked the start of it.
ECCCCCCC?
ECCCCCCC.
I would
And-
call that more of a preview than the actual start.
Perhaps, perhaps. But it's definitely... Wave 3 is definitely released by now, late March. And then, some things... Ventus Knight has said that the second card set, Bakugan Resurgence, would be appearing in late April to early May, but some people could get it as early as, like, mid-April. We're here in late March.
Yeah. So good old
Bakugan Resurgence is out, and we're going to go over a few cards.
Wait. Did you... What did you just call it?
Bakugan Resurgence?
You mean Nani the fuck the set?
Okay, we'll go over more why that's here later. But first off, here's the one that, like, started getting me excited. I was coming back from Gabriel Iglesias' show last night, and when this entire thing was going down, so I couldn't join VC at all. But
Fluffy boy?
Fluffy boy, yeah. Fluffy. And then, so, let's go over a few of these cards here. This is Darkest Titan Tertonium Ultra. This is a BR card. I believe this one is an awesome rare, I think. It looks silver, though maybe that's the coloring of my screen. A2 would be proud. I'm sure he is. He knows a fair bit about this card. BE, it's oh yeah, because it's going over the art, over the stuff.
Sure.
But yeah, it is a 4-cost, 1,015, which is amazing for 4.
It's incredibly overvalued for 4.
And then when you play this, you must discard your hand.
Ooh.
So, the theme, like, there are many themes I've been getting in this set. And in this set, I have noticed what is the beginning of alternative costs, like Darkest Tertonium. And similarly, another card amongst its vein, a 4-cost that is, what is it? 12,010?
12,000 is a lot. Okay,
12,000?
Ventus Knight holds all the cards, metaphorically and literally. Looks like good for a Pyrus Darkest deck. Yes, exactly. This one I brought up. This can enable so much fury.
Oh yeah.
Like especially with a certain card we're going to see a little later. If you play this at the end of your turn, when you have no other cards to play, like you just evolve Tertonium Ultra and just do it, that enables a ton of plays.
Bear in mind, you're now sitting on a 1,000 beat stick at 4 energy with 15 damage.
That's pretty boss.
That's incredible for how little of a cost that is to get it out.
And all you have to do is discard your hand. Darkest likes discarding anyway.
Yeah.
And hopefully we get a ton more of that.
Make your hand China
this
Riot
has
and
even
Aurora
more.
Stillness.
This has even more synchronicity with Pyrus, because not only of a certain dog of hell being let loose later, but also because of some new cards following in the suit of Durandane of the previous set, which was an almost useless hero card, but it could deal like a Pyrus attack to your opponent. But now there are more Pyrus attack cards that instantly just deal an attack. And if you discard China Riot from your hand, a Darkest China Riot, you may be wondering why I say the Darkest China Riot or later, but
I don't have a picture of its update.
No.
That has yet to be posted.
You may place out those China Riots and get +1 to your attacks. So with a certain 0-cost Pyrus card that does 1 damage just by playing it and also gives you a reroll, you're doing 2 damage for free.
Yeah. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Rigatoni, all right?
Yeah,
we have a lot of cards to show, and I don't even have all of them.
Lots of spicy stuff to go.
All right, so we have that bad boy. Moving on, we have a Darkest Action, a super rare called Dark Fortune. It is a 3-cost. Search your deck for an Evo card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. This right here is an Evo searcher.
lets you search this Tertonium Ultra.
Exactly.
As Bell said, Darkus dropping all their cards. Oh no, my plays. Yeah,
There are
pretty
so
much.
many good Darkus Evos to search with this. And not even just Darkus, like you can just splash this into a multi-attribute deck and search pretty much anything.
As long as you have a Darkus in there, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Hell,
Yeah.
putting a Darkus Hydrus Ultra with its base 800, you don't even need it an Evo for that in most situations.
Alright.
Not usually.
Alright, moving
But-
on from Dark Fortune, we have Shadow Dogs. Another super rare, it's a 4 cost. You must re-roll your Bakugan. This is an effect that pops up an awful lot in Bakugan Resurgence. It actually seems to be kind of the set's thing to focus more on re-rolls and then just general pokes. Like those, like direct damage cards. And then if you open on the reroll, that Bakugan gets plus 400 B power and Victor. An opponent must discard 2 cards.
It'd be ridiculous
That's
if you
wild. I love that little gambling thing.
However,
I was speculating last stream. that
however,
Darkus
the whole thing with that though is your opponent gets to choose which cards they discard.
True, but they're discarding 2, so that's considering the kind of opponent you're facing, that could be pretty crippling.
Uh-huh. Alright. Moving forward from this one,
Yeah,
we have
that one seems very situational.
Based Cubbo.
Hey,
This
Oh,
this
Cubbo.
is Diamond Cubbo. It looks like a 6 cost. You can't even really tell it's a diamond from here because Cubbo kind of looks diamondy anyway. 700
Yeah,
B
it's true.
and unknown damage, but I think it's 7.
you think that was intentional?
What?
The like covering the
No.
the power line.
No,
Probably
no,
not.
I don't think that was intentional at all. It's just the way this person's holding the card.
And I think it was just us taking a bad screenshot.
Yeah.
Is he dabbing? No, you'll notice his arm is here instead of there.
No, he's doing the Gotenks pose.
No, he's doing the Common Rider pose. The Common Rider Blee 3 pose.
Give me 1 minute. What pose was it called again, Rigatoni?
Common Rider.
There are several Common Rider poses.
There are. I'm coming up with. Oh, you know what? There's a host of them here.
V3 might be the most accurate one.
There's these I've been able to pull up. I don't know if these are either of them or any of them.
If it's a guy in a mostly green or red suit that looks like it's from the 70s, it's probably it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to.
Because it wouldn't be the first time that the
Ah!
series takes inspiration.
Found it! Found it! Found
Huh?
it! Found it! Found it! Found it! Yeah.
It would-
These.
Oh.
It's even got the scarf too.
Yeah. So,
I think that was. I
Something
think that was
that I noticed-
intentional.
Oh,
yeah, no. Like, this series has been referencing Kamen Rider a ton. Like, Winton's pose in the intro, and, like, his, like, every time he gets introduced and he's doing a stupid pose, it's like a Super Sentai or Kamen Rider pose.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm glad to see that the animators and artists have good taste.
Alright, let's see. Where was I at? There we are. There we are. So, our Lord and Savior, Diamond Cubbo. And then moving on from here, we have something I'm very interested in. This is Aurelus Maximus Trox Ultra. It is a 7 cost, 12/15, and it's a basic rare.
There's a lot of good basic rares.
That
I've started to notice.
that is the bomb for this. The only thing is its cost. That's a bit much, and like the
Yeah.
B power increase for a Maximus isn't that much, but that damage, that's a 14
Yeah.
damage increase.
Is pretty absurd.
That's insane.
Trox's best boy.
That's 3/8 of the deck.
Alrighty, let's take a look at what else we got here. We have Chaos Hyper Serpentes. This one's an awesome rare. A 1 cost, 604. If this has 2 or more Baku cores attached to it, plus 10 damage. Yeah, this Hyper Serpentes looks interesting.
It's gonna be
Love
run
that
with
art.
Consort.
Type Serpentines, is it?
And then
Big.
Chaos Serpentes in and of itself is already out. It's a Wave 2 core. And I believe... no, wait, that's the Darkest. Never mind. The Darkest variant is also available in the starter pack.
I've seen a Chaos regular Serpentines.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm talking about there's a variant in a Wave 3 starter pack. I think that's Darkest. Alright.
Love that art.
Yeah, that is.
Begging to be used with Consort.
Looks like some kind of angel-like thing.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on. We've got... looks like... Is this Air Zero?
Yeah, that looks like that's what it's called.
2 energy. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it is not a flip card, you may play it for free.
Rest in peace, Battle Brawlers Dan.
The thing with this, though, is this, you can only have 3 of these in your deck, and you have to pay the energy cost every single time the effect goes into play. Dan is a hero, stays permanent, even though it costs 4 energy, its effect takes place every single time your Bakugan opens.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
but also this could be considered like a budget counterpart of Dan because, Bakugan Elite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this one,
Yeah.
and this one's a super rare, so easier to get a hold
Yeah,
of.
which is a rare in any other game.
Yeah.
But I guess while we're at it and we're talking about Dan, I don't have a picture of it either. There is a new Dan Kuzo hero card. That is, I believe it's a 4 cost again, right? You guys have seen
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
And
And I think
it gives double strike to your Bakugan instead of
Yeah.
instead of doing its neat little effect.
yeah, so it's worse than Kuzo.
But the fun thing about that, though, is because of the way these cards are kind of ruled, you can run 3 of the Battle Brawlers Dan Kuzo and 2 of the Bakugan Resurgence Dan Kuzo in the same deck. And it's
Wait,
and
2?
This is just
I thought you could
something-
have 3 of each.
You can, but I'm just saying 2 because I feel like 3 on a card that gives double strike is kind of dumb.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
but
is.
like the point
That's 6
is
whole
you can
strikes.
have so many.
I mean,
Yeah.
once you throw out that Pyrus Howl core that may or may not have 25.
I think
damage.
I think we're probably getting to it. Anyway, there's that, and then okay, nope. Hurricane Winds, a 3 cost Aquas action, plus
Oh,
three
this
plus
one.
300 B power, and you can play an action card that costs 4 energy or less for free.
Pretty much all good Aquas Evo or Aquas cards are 4 cost or less, so that card is ridiculous.
That's very good.
Moving
It's
on.
ridiculously good.
Moving on, we have a Ventus card I'm very interested in getting to know how to play. Huge Knowledge. It shows Tertonium who sees all and knows all.
Yep.
I believe
It's a 10 cost.
missaid big brain play.
Yes.
Mm.
And then
got the big
energize each card in your discard pile uncharged. So we've heard about this card from, I believe, Toolbox, but wasn't really sure what the cost was. Now we know. It's 10.
Ron McDonald Prophet.
It's 10. If you really need all that energy, do it. I know I'd be using it just cuz.
I mean,
It
drop
guarantees you to always have turbo after that.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
Basically,
also,
yeah.
if you use giant growth, or not giant growth, sorry, infinite growth with its like cost X, gain X hundred, and X damage.
What does energize actually mean? I admittedly didn't get it. So what this basically means, energize basically means moving cards into your energy pile. And uncharged basically means tapped on their side. So unusable for that turn.
I keep forgetting how
And
many
then
people
to
here
answer your-
haven't played a mana system game.
To answer your question from before, Zeta, yes, I already opened the battle packs. You missed it.
Did we get anything good?
They're the battle packs. I got the wave. I got the 2 wave 3 stuff that were the ones to get until last night.
You learned there's another one to get.
And
All of
here
them
we
are the ones
are.
to get.
Here we
Well-
are. Here we are.
Boy.
So this is Pyrus Hyper Halcor Ultra. If you guys
Oh,
don't
boy.
remember, Pyrus Halcor Ultra in the Wave 3 battle pack is a 1/2 with double magic shield. This is a 5-cost hyper with 1500 B power and 5 damage. And then if you have no cards in your hand, plus 20 damage.
Boom.
So it's a really good Evo even without the card text.
Oh yeah. That it
1500
is a-
for 5 is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, insane.
Who?
You're already
And
adding-
couple this
Roids.
up with that new Dan and
Oh my
Fury, and you have a 50 damage dealer.
OTK.
OTK, assuming your opponent doesn't have a flip to stop it.
Yeah.
It's
Why
glorious,
would they
and
flip
and
that?
actually
Powerful.
actually makes this darn Halcor viable. And look,
Can
yeah,
you
look at that.
say-
It does have 4 heads. Check that out.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's got it's got the 1 head, the 2 head, the 3 head, and the 4 head.
You could
I said
you could
during,
slap a frost strike on it. That's true. It's true. You could.
Yeah.
Stream.
It's
I
not.
was
It's not
saying
going to
that
protect against Pact, but you know.
I was super
Can you-
interested in what Pyrus Halcor's Evo would be, and I am more than satisfied with this, to say the least.
Can you say glow up?
No, this
Yeah.
isn't a glow
I
up.
know
This
we
is
were
the
saying
surface of
when
the fucking sun up.
I know when we were saying when we figured out the stats of these, like I know the thing with a Ventus Fangs or Ultra, like it being a 1/1, where like it has to have a good effect or it's bad, and then it had a killer effect, and then
Yeah.
this poor Halcor Ultra had nothing. So it's like if it doesn't have a good Evo, this Bakugan's dead in the water, and here it is.
Oh, and behold.
OTK's out the face. Oh my god. Moving on.
You know all the times that Ventus Knight just like coyly said, "I think you guys will like set 2."
Oh yeah.
Wasn't lying.
He's right. Alright, now we have Aurelus Titan Gortheon Core. That looks like
That's a mouthful.
that looks like a 5 energy for me.
It's 5.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. And then it is
5 or 6.
It is
It's
a
5.
it is a 10/6. When you play this, give a Bakugan plus 400 B and plus 4 damage.
So it's a 14-10 actually.
Yeah.
Turn
If
you
if
play
you
it.
if you decide to use it on it.
Yeah.
But like we said with the whole play regarding this card, oh yeah, this is what I meant when there was a certain card you could chain like Titan Tertonium Ultra with. You could have this if you really needed an extra 400 B and 4 damage, bump it to something else.
Yeah, because like 10-6 is already pretty darn good, and you can make something else also very good.
He do the big punch.
Big punch with
Look at him.
Do the big
with
punch.
with
he asked you
brass
for
knuckles. With brass
Yeah, I
knuckles.
was about to
Ouch.
say that art. He's definitely doing the big punch.
Brass knuckles. Ouchies.
I mean, DM, you know about brass.
Wow, that was awful.
Violence.
Be ashamed.
I've said
And-
I've said before, if like there's an intruder in a band room, I have many tubas I could use as blunt objects. and I mean that seriously. Anyway,
That's why your
What
name
are firearms?
no, it's actually not. This was a randomized username.
I find this hard to believe, but carry on.
It was 100% randomized, and I just happened to see venomous brass. Oh, cool. I'm a tuba player. I'll stick with this.
Yeah, brass because he plays brass instruments. Venomous because he keeps pulling Titan Fangzors.
Shut up. All right.
We're never
Next
gonna
up,
go with
speaking
that.
of Fangzor, we have Aurelus Maximus Fangzor Ultra.
Zooey mama.
Look at that art, eh?
Our
Oh,
artwork.
That's
I'm gonna have to close so many tabs after this. There's a little thing called the X that closes
Yeah.
the entire window. I have a separate window open just for these cards. But yeah, this is a 10 cost for 15 and 10. And if there are 20 or more cards in your discard pile, you may play this for free.
This is a later game, like this is a very good comeback card.
Yeah, use
They
this
just
in like an Aquas deck or something, where
Your
you're
opponent
playing a
is
ton of
new to-
cards.
With Pyre's Halcor, and you just drop this on them.
Oh man. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. How strong did we say Aurelus Fangzor Ultra was again?
A good question.
Let's see. Isn't there a card that would let you play this for free under other standards? Yes, there is. There is.
There's several.
There's one card. I don't know if I have a picture of it. I might not. It might have been on the Reddit, the Reddit Discord. There is an Aquas action that will let you and your opponent play any remaining Evos that turn for free.
Anyways, that just makes diamonds viable.
Uh-huh.
Aurelus Fangzor Ultra is 703 at base.
Okay, 703 going up to 15 and 10.
It's pretty good.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Moving onward, we have... I'm going to lower my zoom on this one. Ventus Titan Trox
Rock
Ultra.
Oh boy, this one.
This is a 5 cost,
Winton stocks just went through the roof.
and I
Serious.
and I own none of them yet. Sad. But yeah, it is a 5 cost. The Trox Evos tend to be fairly cheap, I've noticed.
Yeah.
And then we have a 10-10. Victor, you may energize any number of cards in your hand uncharged. I think regular Trox Ultra lets you do that for 1 card, or is it 2?
Yes.
It's
yes, one.
And then if you control Winton Styles, this gets plus 1,000 B and plus 10 damage, making it a 20.
It doubles itself.
Making it a
Yeah,
20-20.
Perfect vision.
Style price skyrockets.
I mean, then you take a look at that, 2020, and then there was the whole Titan Dragonoid thing, which with a Dan became, I think, 30 and 6. I'd love to see like a meta chart for cards in this game as Ventus Knight. Just, you guys want some cards? Yeah, but yeah, this is pretty beast, and in a turbo deck with Winton in it, when you get Winton's boost, that makes this thing even more powerful.
What is Winton's boost anyways?
I don't even remember. It's got something to do where if you have 15 or more energy cards,
It's 1,500.
1,500 B power, which would make this a 35-20.
So what you're telling me is,
It's pretty powerful.
suck it, Drago.
In a nutshell.
Fuck you, Drago.
Imagine 3 Wintons on this thing. Oh lord.
Yes.
Oh lord. That is the 2020 it would usually be, and then you add 45.
5,500.
65, 20. Oh,
That's disgusting.
that is awful.
Food.
That is
At
awful.
that point, just scoop.
Just
No,
pull
at
out a
that
pencil
point,
and
play
shoot
as
the
many
front.
reroll cards on your opponent to make them miss.
Then you play what's his name with his. You can basically equip him to any other Bakugan for what was it, 10-6 or whatever.
I don't know. But oh yeah, that's actually a drawback with these rerolls. Like if if there's the ones like you must reroll, if you miss, you're done.
That's
Ooh.
the rest.
That's an ouch.
One moment.
That is an ouch.
Ow.
This just in, Jet Kuso wins the game.
Moving on, we have a hero card, Emily, a Pyrus hero, 6 energy. If you don't know who this girl is, she is Magnus's sister.
Spoilers.
Wow.
It's not a spoiler. It was in episode 19 or episode 20. Catch up.
Spoilers.
Catch up, you degenerates.
19 and
No.
20.
It was even before that.
Oh yeah, it
Okay.
might have been before actually. Yeah.
Yeah, but what about the people who are international and don't have a legal way to watch it?
Get good. Anyway.
I
wait,
noticed an
this
error in
one-
the card art for this one. She's happy, and if you've watched the show, that can't be.
It's the sad
Oh, no.
sibling that's the plot device.
Anyway, when you open a Bakugan, make a Pyrus attack for 2 damage. This is another one of those poke cards.
Burn damage.
And use the reroll on this boy.
Except it's not burn because you can't, or because you can stop this.
Yeah, it's just
Close,
reroll.
though.
Like, just play reroll cards, get good at opening your Bakugan, just deal chip damage to your opponent.
Slightly better China. I knew people guessed she was going to be Aurelus. Did you guess Pyrus earlier? No, I didn't
I
even.
think we did.
I don't know. Anyway, moving on. We have Aurelus Titan Cricelios Ultra, a 5 cost. You may re-roll this once each turn if you miss a roll with it. Oh yeah, it's 11-5 by the way. And then Victor effect, choose one. Energize the top 2 cards of your deck uncharged, or draw 2 cards.
So, anyways, you just slap this thing in either a turbo deck or a flow deck, and you're good.
Yeah, it is both Ventus and Aquas support, but never at the same time.
You get to choose.
Interesting.
That is
So-
that is an interesting card to use for definite. sure.
So, strange question.
So,
Does anyone else feel like this is a major lead-in to multi-faction shenanigans?
Oh yeah.
oh
It's
yeah,
a hint.
oh yeah,
It is a hint.
oh yeah.
Like, it
can't
seems
wait-
like
we-
they're starting to seed it in Bakugan Resurgence.
Because we did have, well, there's another card coming up, and then we did have in the rule book where, like, multi-faction cards are counted as both.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
like,
card are we on right
Seeding it
now?
Titan,
for the next
Titan
set.
Cricelios Ultra. If you pull
Oh,
a flip card,
what's
is that a
this
dead
effect?
card with Krakow Boy? Well, if you energize it, it doesn't matter. You're not going to see what that card is anyway. If you draw 2 cards, yes, it is a dead draw.
I mean,
But you can
That's
always
one less like you-
energize it the next turn.
yeah.
What does Cricelios do?
Aurelus Titan Cricelios Ultra, for its Victor effect, choose one, energize the top 2 cards of your deck uncharged, or draw 2 cards.
I think I'd much rather, like, draw the 2 cards, and then if I do happen into a flip, I'll just energize it later.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like most of the
Depends.
time this is going to be used for the draw 2.
Alright, moving on. We have the big boy! This is
Chongy.
Aurelus Titan Dragonoid Ultra. It is
Oh boy,
a
the
4
memes.
it is a 4 cost. It is 12-10, and it counts as all factions.
It is easy to stop.
It is incredibly easy to stop, and something I've noticed from some people on the subreddit, us on the Wiki Discord, we've kind of come to a bit of a consensus about this, but the people on the subreddit are very confused. The way I see this, it is all factions. It can be stopped by anything.
Correct.
Because its attack is of all factions, so even if a card says, let's say, block non-Chaos,
Even though
since it is a non-Chaos attack, because there's Pyrus, Orlis, everything else.
No.
And Corbin
Because
has joined the subreddit crew.
No, it says non means that it cannot be that as well.
That's very...
Wait, what?
Because it's non, it can't.
It is a Chaos. Still.
But it is everything
It is
else.
a non-Chaos as well.
The way it goes is it makes sure that the attack is something it can stop, so it does.
Do we have VK confirming on this?
No, VK's off for the
Absolutely
weekend.
not.
He has
Okay.
been out to lunch.
Let's
But yeah, Corbin has definitely joined the subreddit side.
Let's take a step back and look at intentions in card design. In Bakugan, what is the intention of attacking with a specific attribute? It's to be able to stop it with a counter card.
Right.
The counter cards here, I mean, non-Chaos. Okay, yes, it's a Chaos attack, but that also includes everything else.
Yeah,
So-
so it is a non-Chaos attack, it's just also a Chaos attack.
Okay. It's a Chaos attack.
But it's also a Pyrus, Aquas, Ventus, etc. attack, so it still counts. Okay, let's break it down
But
to
it includes Chaos
Here's what I've been saying. The fact that this thing counts as every single faction is pretty decent. Its balancing point is that anything can stop it. Anything. Otherwise
Unless it's
this
before
thing
blocking
would
cards.
be freaking banned.
Yeah.
Because this would be an unstoppable card. The only way, this thing would only be able to be stopped by, the non-cards, but not by a monofaction one, is if this were, one, to either stay Orlis, or two, it had an effect that made its attacks factionless.
Hard disagree, but anyways.
Whatever. Anyway, moving on from that.
This is why
Hopefully we'll get
gaming
a ruling on that soon.
Probably Monday.
Moving on,
Yeah.
we have Pyrus Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. This one was told to us a little bit by Toolbox as well, I believe. This is a common Evo. Very nice. It is a 2-cost with 808.
It's fine.
Solid for the energy cost. But
When
it doesn't do much.
It's coming up from 5.5. So yeah.
Sorry
I mean,
about
this
that.
is what I would expect a common Evo to look like.
Moving on. Aquas Titan Syndius Ultra. This screenshot here has the cost cut off.
That art is great, though.
Yeah, that art is cool.
Yeah, winged
Great.
Syndius. It is a 10-5. It has 3 Frost Strike natively. I believe regularly it only has 2.
Yes.
And then if you play 2 or more cards in a turn, this gets plus 5 damage.
Can't really comment on it without the energy cost, but it seems really nice for Frost Strike decks.
Yeah, if it's like 3 or 4, I'd say it's playable. If it's anything over 4, I got a question. If it's at all viable.
Yeah, because in a flow deck, which this is meant to go for, it's going to need low cost for it to do much. That's what the
Is
other
that
Ultra
Hurricane
Syndius
Winds card?
Evos have been in this set. Let's see. Moving on, we have Maximus Gorthion Ultra. The for Aventus. The cost on this one's kind of obscured, but I think it's 7.
I think it's 7. Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
It is a 9/8, and when you play this, give a Bakugan minus 800B.
That's
Within reason, it beats over pretty much anything the turn it's played, but after that, it kind of becomes undervalued.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
It's fine, but nothing amazing.
Onward, Maximus Gorthion Core, also Aventus. This one is 7 energy, definitely. It is a 10/12.
And reroll.
You may reroll this once each turn if you miss a roll with it.
It's kind of whatever.
Hey, Ventus Knight. Here you go.
yeah.
No. Don't even. He has gotten a lot better at rolling recently. He just refuses to use Bakugan he can actually win a battle with.
It's a meme, dude.
Let us have our memes, Corbin.
No, that poor man has tried so hard. He's put his heart into learning the ancient Japanese Bakutech styles.
All you gotta do is flick
And you
it with your
clown on
finger.
the boy.
Like the
Let us
thing
have
I
our memes.
The
Alright.
honky knows and all.
Is the most sympathetic hero of the story.
He really is.
Alright, moving on. We have Maximus Maxitor Ultra Chaos.
Yeah, like that one.
For those of you who don't already know, Chaos Maxitor Ultra is a Wave 3 Ultra Solo release with 107.
It's really bad.
It's bleh. Horribly bleh, especially because it has no effect as well. This Maximus is a 7 cost, 1310.
Sure is, boss.
And when you play this, you may play a hero for free.
Leo, we get you 3 turns early.
Yeah,
Leah,
your time has
woo!
come.
Leah all of a sudden playable? What?
Dane, your time has come.
Okay. Alright. Onward. Here's something interesting. Diamond Hydronoid Core.
Need.
We have yet to see anything about Hydronoid Core yet. It's not in any of the UPC things. It's probably in one of the starter packs. But here's the Diamond Core. It is a 4 cost with 600 B power and 12 damage.
Can we just talk about the fact this is a diamond with a reasonable energy cost?
Right?
Yo, what the hell?
What is going on here?
What
Oh,
is this bullshit?
Alright.
In the chat, I don't know how to pronounce your name,
As-
but Leah's
Asbel.
effect is to search another hero out, and then if you control 5 or more heroes, plus 10 damage to all your Bakugan.
Plus 10 damage to
And
all your
so-
attacks.
All your attacks.
So if you
And-
play
and
that
it-
good
and
old
it's-
zero
and it's a-
cost,
And it's a 10 cost, so that's...
yeah, it's a pretty card. But if it is playable with the new Pyrus card that is 0, deal 1 damage, it would instead be 0, deal 11 damage automatically.
That's pretty broke. Especially because
Yeah.
of wording! Anyway.
Rule-
I think that was the intention all along.
Mhm.
All these people hate
Moving
Leah.
on,
Let's
next
make her the
one.
most busted card.
We have Diamond
Hi, friend.
Diamond Tertonium Core. It is a 4 cost, 8/10. When this opens, you may swap one of this Bakugan's Baku Cores with the opposing Bakugan.
Very interesting.
Question that I imagine you guys don't know the answer to. But I'm gonna ask.
Go ahead.
If Tertonium doesn't have a core, that doesn't trigger.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
because you can
I-
swap a Baku core.
You can't.
that
you can't.
feels right.
You can't swap a Baku Core if you don't have a core.
Okay, that would have been
I-
scummy if it was the other way around.
That would be
Yeah.
kind of wow. But
Yeah.
yeah. Onward, we have Chaos Maximus Mantinoid Ultra, and my god,
Oogie
what is
boogity.
with that thing?
Artwork.
You see, it's a praying mantis, but big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. It is a
Boy.
6 cost, 11/8, and if you have 3 or more hero cards in play, you may play this for free.
Looks kind of like a lobster.
A little bit.
That
I don't know. I'd more describe it as a praying mantis, but fuck you.
Yeah. That thing versus the Serpentes we saw earlier would be the most amazing kaiju battle.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
dude. Kinda-
Please, BK.
Man, I'm sad that we're probably not going to see most of these Evos in the show. Unless if we are, then ooh.
And
We
oop,
actually do. I'm
and
hyped.
oop, baby. All right.
Zooey mama.
Moving onwards, we have Diamond Phaedrus. This one, we saw a marble of this at New York Toy Fair.
But now we know it's a core.
We've always known it was a core, I think, or at least we had
I
a good
didn't.
or at least we had a good idea. I
Now you
imagine
know.
this is probably coming in the Diamond Syndius starter pack. Probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is 4 energy and 7/9. We don't know Darkest Phaedrus Core's base stats yet, so
Apparently not that good.
yeah, apparently.
Love that art.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
cool.
It's nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
I can't wait till the website gets updated
Oh.
so we can actually have these
Oh,
in full.
Asbel said, called praying mantis because when you see this mantis, you be praying.
Ah.
What's the difference between being a core or a regular diamond? Or is a core being the regular? So, basically, let me switch over to my camera here.
Core is not ultra.
Core is not ultra, but diamonds can be ultra or core. Like this one right here, this is a diamond Pegatrix. For all intents and purposes in game, this marble is treated as a regular Chaos Pegatrix.
Ready?
And you need to have their corresponding character card in order to play this. So, if you got a Diamond Dragonoid package, you would need to get a regular Pyrus Dragonoid as well, because this doesn't come with a character card. It is the same way with the Diamond Hydorus core in Wave 2, the Diamond Nilius in Wave 3, and then it'll be the same with Diamond Syndius core and Diamond Gortheon core in Resurgence. But all of the starter packs come with the correct character cards. And the abilities as well. Alright, switching back. So, aside from that, we have 3 more images to check out. This is, oh god,
Oh my lord.
Pyrus Maximus Tertonium Ultra.
It's
Funky
Bowser.
Turtle Boy.
I'm sure
He looks like a singer from Guar.
I'm sure A2 will be giving more hard eyes in a little bit. Oh, so
Oh,
like
nice.
rectangles are
Definitely.
squares, but not all squares are rectangle type thing. Gotcha. I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm not sure how that applies.
I don't either.
Um,
Anyway, Maximus Tertonium Ultra Pyrus, 8 cost, 15/3. Ouch.
Yeah.
That is a low damage for a Maximus. God. You may reroll this once each turn if you miss a roll with it, and when this opens, if it is holding a Fire Fist, destroy an energy card. Because of that, I'm hoping Pyrus Tertonium Ultra is a double Fire Fist.
Hopefully.
That'd be nice. I'd be fine with that. Because, like, why would it have that ability if it wasn't? That wouldn't make sense.
Right?
Also, it'd be the first double Fire Fist, correct?
I believe so, yes.
It would be.
Wind says
got our
that's what
first.
Wind says that's what you call Raphael.
Not incorrect.
We did get our first double magic shield after all, so I don't think double Fire Fist is out of the question.
Right. We have double everything else. Alright, next one. We have Diamond Dragonoid Ultra. It is a 9 cost, and get this, 1800 B power and 12 damage. That is that is the highest base B power of any Bakugan, Evo or otherwise, we have ever seen.
Yep.
Can you say plot armor?
And Fury, if you have no cards in hand, plus double strike. This is, I believe, it looks like an awesome rare.
No, I'm pretty sure we'll never see diamonds in the show. But there's a little part of my soul that hopes maybe, just maybe, they'll show up once near the very, very end.
That'd be cool. I'd be fine with that.
Like a last episode, last fight, hurrah. Like
Yeah, like last fight.
Something diamondifies them.
Yeah, like it doesn't make much sense, but we just accept it because it's cool looking.
Speaking of the show, I want to mention real quick, the next 4 episodes are available on the Cartoon Network app if you log in with a cable provider. Those are, I believe, full blocks 19 through 22, or they're basically episodes 37 to 44, I think. Yeah.
That's right.
You can log into the Cartoon Network app or website with your cable provider and watch those full episodes right now. Otherwise, you can only see 2-minute previews of each, and it's the first 2 minutes of each episode.
If we do get,
I should say.
If we get diamonds in the show as a power-up, like what I would hope they would do is, are any of you familiar with Digimon?
Yeah.
Okay. O2,
First.
Magnadramon, something like that.
Like sorry, I'm a dirty weeaboo. I only like the whole thing where they just show up and just like, quick, do the thing to make the thing happen. And then they just show up.
No, where like Vemon gets like his gold.
Oh, that.
Like if
that.
it works, something like that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Never mind, I was
have no
being
idea
stupid.
what is going on.
I don't either.
Yeah, no, the show is getting dark, which is good.
Yeah,
It's good.
Yeah, Bakugan is getting dark.
I'm not gonna say to certain people that there's actual good plot in this show, but there's actual good plot in this show.
Let's see.
But it's not the old
Okay,
show,
okay.
though.
For you Digimon boys, Magnamon, where it has a time limit, or the one in the games where they don't have the 3-minute time limit.
Yes.
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 All right.
Correct.
Last card I have a picture of. Sneak Attack. This is a 6 cost. It is an Aquas action.
Oh
For
God!
the-
Someone warned Trox. He has AirPods in. Oh no!
For the
Can't hear him.
rest of the
Oh, God.
turn, both players may play Evo cards from their hand for free.
Strata, but for Evos.
Imagine pairing this up with the Ventus Serpentise Evo that allows you to recharge all of your energy.
Dunked. Firmly dunked into
Wait,
the earth.
that's a thing? Why haven't I seen a picture of that yet?
We didn't put that into the chat?
No, I haven't seen it. That is
Shame on us.
that is a beautiful effect.
It's a 5 cost, and when it comes out, it recharges all of your energy.
Oh yeah, that's nuts. I haven't seen this yet. It is a Bakugan Elite action.
Oh.
Ooh, I've never seen that.
Oh.
So what you're telling me is there's gonna be just an Evo deck running around. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big time.
You know, seeing all of the effects in this set has made me really, really, really excited to see what Maximus Dragonoid does.
Yeah.
Okay, so at some point recently, Wind thought it would be a good idea to throw this in our Cursed Images chat.
No.
Why would you show it?
Why are you going down this path?
Oh no.
Not again.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Galactic Ace says just play Titan Chaos Scorpion Ultra, destroy all Evos. Oh yeah, it does have that effect.
Oh no.
Wait, is it destroy all Evos or destroy all other Evos?
All Evos. Or all your opponent's Evos, I think.
Okay,
Or,
Okay,
there's a
good.
big difference.
I was gonna say if it blows itself up, that's pretty hilarious.
I
Then-
do
then-
what I do for my country.
Then it may as well not have any differing stats. All except itself.
Oh, okay.
So probably destroy all other Evos or something.
And Chaos
Titan
just
Chaos
hate
Scorpion
Evos, doesn't
Ultra.
it?
Yeah, they hate Evos and love heroes.
Yeah, because I've noticed the destroy Evo cards tend to be Chaos.
Yeah, there's Wayne and there's Wax as well in Battle
And you know
Brothers.
what? Honestly, agree.
Chaos is the church.
Yeah, it's
Destroys
Wait
evolution.
until the Elish Norn Bakugan eventually.
We must
Chaos is-
crusade for our faction.
I mean, listen, white,
Deus fault, Deus fault.
white, light blue,
Yes,
and
whoa.
gold. I mean, yeah.
And all of the holy references.
These peasants, how goes things? Oh my god, what is this?
All of the holy references like Cubbo dabbing.
Yes.
Of course.
I just want just a Chaos action
Wait a
card
minute.
or a Chaos
Okay.
hero card that is Jesus Christ.
Okay, so this is something someone put into our Battle Planet chat that was on Walmart.ca. It is an image of the Orless Hydrus package, but something looks kind of off.
Yeah.
This is an official image.
Hmm.
This is an official stock image.
He's doing the big think.
Hey, want to show an official stock image from good old Battle Brawlers from one of the cursed ability cards?
What are you referencing?
Wait, are you about to?
The cursed cards. Josiah, do you have any of them on hand?
I don't think we need to subject anyone to that torture. Thank you very much.
I want to see this.
We'll put up the cursed ability cards in our Halloween special because they are that cursed.
Thanks.
That's in 6 months.
Uh-huh.
You'll need 6 months to prepare.
It's just gonna put us all
And
in
even
cardiac
then.
arrest or
Okay,
something.
someone put the name of one of those cards in live stream text. I'll pull it up real quick. One card.
Let me find one for you. I'll find you a good one. Go on for the moment.
Remember,
Okay.
kids, card games are cool.
Yeah.
With a
So-
K.
So, something to notice about Bakugan Resurgence is, as for like a lot of cards of this we've seen, the set's actually fairly small. Like when you take a look at this Ventus Tertonium core, the Tertonium core here, it looks like, from what I can tell here, it looks like it's either something in the 160s or 180s, and this is near the end of the set. Not counting character cards. Hey, Raging Cajuns in chat.
Why you gotta be so mad? Settle down.
Masquerade Charge is a good one.
Let's do it.
Oh.
This was a mistake.
Ah, okay, I see what
Oh.
you mean.
Oh,
What is that artwork?
Look up Gus's guns.
no, I've
Oh,
seen that
no.
one. I've
No.
seen that one. Don't make me do it. I'm doing it.
Oh,
It's one of a different kind of curse, Skyrus Charge.
Oh my god.
Okay, okay, Gus's guns.
Why?
Gus's guns, boof.
They said the original game had depth, but
Oh,
no, mama.
Ha ha ha.
I mean, the original game like had a whole 9 choices with one viable deck type.
Okay, what was that other card, Rigatoni? Skyrus.
Of a Skyrus Charge is a funny one. It's not quite as cursed, but it's a funny one.
Was that Gus one drawn? Like that? Was that crayon?
Was that actual art? I never had that
Yes.
card. And
This
I don't
is
want
this
it.
is actual art, but
Yes.
based on what I can tell,
Wow.
it's cut off on my screen. But it's BA13-PA-SM-GBL. I think this was a promo card.
It was.
They need to stop with that.
And then
Why is it called Gus's
Ace's
gun?
Grit. Ace's Grit is another one, I think.
here's Skyrus Charge.
That's not bad.
Just it.
It's not bad, but he did just say it was funny.
I just like it because Victory Screech!
Scream, the god does
I
not
like
hear
it.
me.
I like it
Okay.
because it confirms that Shun is just Skyrus' stand.
All right, and then the other card was Ace's Grit. Say that again, because I'm not
You
finding
can't
that.
just drop that
Okay,
on-
try look up Companion Ace.
That might be it.
Dude!
Oh, that's it.
Oh my goodness.
He looks
It's
like a
what?
monkey.
No!
That's a deviant art recolor if I've ever seen one.
Oh,
So that's
Lord.
what the dimension that's what exposed or overexposure to the dimension controllers do.
Oh my god, graphic design is my passion.
This is what you see in the Doom dimension.
A2 has suggested one for us to look at.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Why is he
Steel
holding
Mermaid.
Ventus?
Screech or Firepower
He looks
Boost?
like he belongs in the gorilla. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
This is some goddamn deviant art stuff right here.
This is where this stream has gone, ladies and gentlemen. To looking at cursed card art.
Thank you for this, Rigatoni, you absolute madman.
That's a tween frame from Ed, Edd and Eddy of Naz.
God! Oh, you're right.
Wind asks, is that the queen from Neverending Story?
Yes. Yes. Literally yes.
That's the queen of my nightmares.
Can we get some of this shit as emotes in the Discord, please?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
I
we
need this.
already have a certain one. That's good enough. Oh wait, that Control T in
How
Discord.
Surprise is just a worse villains.
I'm so baffled. You know, I had a good day.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know what Halgy Surprise is, that
I forgot
Oh
about
my.
Villains. It's Halgy Surprise, but better.
Yeah.
what villains?
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'll look it up in a minute.
Is that what Skyrus
Switch.
Charge or whatever? Is that what it's supposed to reference?
Why is it Halgy's Surprise and Darkest is one of the lowest bonuses?
I don't know.
Why is it Halgy's Surprise,
No.
but Halgy's in the background and Michael is in the forefront?
Because it's
In
Halgy
the
given
Ford
my
Dojo
surprise.
reference.
Michael with a little zip zap somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Asbel says, I'd make a joke, but it's PG-13. I'm not sure if you guys allow that. This stream's kind of chill, and we've had people saying the fuck word on here for the past several
Yeah,
bits.
None of us are
especially
gonna be
me,
Packer
fucker.
Masters. It's okay.
That's what. Listen, if Ventus Knight isn't here, you're good.
If you
It's
dare
not.
fucking swear, we'll ban you from the stream.
Yeah, don't.
Look at that Michael face.
That is our Halgy surprise emote. That Michael face.
Did he fucking forget where his dentures were?
So fun
Okay,
fact.
okay.
about
Could
the
you possibly
original
go back to
series-
the old card then? Which one? Which card? There's Companion Ace, which I don't know if this is the one you were talking about.
Why is he holding a Ventus?
Firepower
Darkest.
Boost is quite the card.
But also, he looks like he belongs in the Gorillas from like 2002.
You're right.
It looks like he belongs in the Gorillas, except if the artist were constantly having an epileptic seizure.
All right. There you go. There it is. There it is. Hal G surprise.
So, fun fact about the original cards. They're on like a generated Photoshop effect background. Almost all of them.
Yeah.
And they use
That's more than PG-13, dude.
Nice.
Up until a certain point, they were all just PNGs put in different orders on the card.
It's true. It was hilarious.
I can testify. I've seen every single one of them.
Yeah.
All this cursed artwork, and I just think of the Nectanium Surge artwork where they just didn't care.
Yeah.
There's one with Paige.
Paige. The Paige one is my favorite.
What's that called again? Do I have it out? I don't think I do. Let me take a look.
It took me until like a couple months ago to realize Paige was a girl.
Oh.
I just never put it together because I don't remember those characters.
It's been 7 years.
That Paige card isn't in any of my MS decks.
7. I'm pretty sure that's the amount of lines that they had.
I mean, you're not wrong.
All right, let's actually take a look at her gallery. Oh, Rowan gave us a good Dark Power boost.
Man.
Ace.
While we're talking about just bad things from the original game,
I'll keep looking.
Other than the 9-hole choices you had in the original's deck construction, and then like the 12-hole choices you had by the end. And by choices I mean the same cards that you can use to make a Ventus or Chaos low G power deck.
Which was completely viable till the day the
Found
game
it.
died.
It's called Stand Back.
Stand back, everybody.
Stand back. Paige coming in.
That is
Stand back.
That is Paige.
I'm going in.
That neck is broken.
Oh, that card.
Wait, whoa. Who the hell let them use a picture of Gold Experience like that?
Hey.
Like, that's just straight copyright infringement.
I mean, doesn't that describe Gold Experience already?
I mean, yeah.
But I love how in Dark Power Boost, Ace is just holding a real ass Bakugan card.
Oh, he is!
Yes.
Look at that!
And not even like rotated. It's just rotated on side, not the perspective change. It's just a PNG of the card background, shrunken and rotated and put in between his fingers.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
He also doesn't have.
Left.
It's just good.
Look at the fingers on his right hand. He has like.
That's
He
like
has
salad fingers.
He has Gundalian fingers.
I know what I said.
Ace is a Gundalian confirmed.
I mean, he is.
So, I was watching the latest
Rigatoni, the Doom card where they're holding the Doom card. I'm gonna try to find that image because it has Dan holding the Doom card for some reason.
Yeah, it has Dan holding a Doom card, which is literally just the Doom card from the game.
Yeah.
Doom card GI.
And
it's from the Dark Era that we never went down, the Forgotten Timeline where Dan
Wind,
became
I
evil.
see it. I'm not showing it. Nobody needs to see that.
The what text?
Live stream text. I see it.
Oh.
I'm not showing it.
Delete.
They saved money by asking some elementary school kids to do these arts.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my goodness, what did I just come to?
They had Brian the janitor draw these.
Wait a second. It's the Doom card.
It's the show Doom card.
This is
And Dan's holding it for some reason.
yeah.
That's
the
the
one from
weirdest
McDonald's.
choice.
He's holding it with the glove.
Give it to Masquerade or something. Jeez.
Oh, that's
Give it
ours.
to
That's the
Alex.
McDonald's variant.
Give
Yes,
to
it is.
Melodious.
Yes, it is. This is the McDonald's variant.
GI McDonald's.
Give
This
it
is
to
the edgy,
McDonald's.
this is the edgy timeline where Dan became evil and killed people.
Nah, he's
Give it
not
to-
evil. He's not wearing black and purple.
Yeah.
Sorry,
give it
he's
to Bro-
truly
He
ambivalent to
doesn't
good
have
and
a mask
evil.
on. That's the problem.
He's not evil. He doesn't have a mask. He doesn't have a mask on. He's not evil.
No, this is like right before he manifests his mask that's made of hyper blood.
His mask and/or secret identity.
This is before he became Dagdell.
Yeah.
It's just
I didn't read that as a name, by the way. Why Magmel?
Because fuck you, Dad, I'm gay.
We are going down a goddamn rabbit hole here.
Why was Magmel Barodius? What was the point of that?
Sounds like
And the
a
worst
sounds like a
part is-
2007 fanfic. All right,
Everyone
What?
knew
When-
day one.
Wind.
What the hell
I
do you
don't
think
trust
that-
you. There was no. I'm not showing that.
When-
I have
Stop.
I have many questions about the Bakugan writing staff's decision, and a lot of them can be answered by they didn't care. They were making a show for a toy line that was making money in a different country.
That was making money until
Ro
it
basically
wasn't.
has the idea, roasting the original series, Bakugan Wiki Livestream.
He's the title now.
If this particular section, if I clip this section and just, I should do that. I should just take a bunch of clips from all of our live streams and just upload them as highlights, or like
Yeah.
sections. Like that's what this one will be called, roasting the original
Yeah,
series.
there was a night in VC where like a bunch of
Someone
us just spent...
someone remind me to do that. Someone remind me to do that.
Oh yeah,
I need to do all the clipping and stuff.
I just want to say I was watching a Jet Kuso video today, his Why is Bakugan Fun video, and he said like a point that I've been making for a while, and it felt so cathartic to hear another person say it. And the whole that all of the support pieces have no reason to be made out of plastic. They are just a card effect. They are just an effect. You just place them on the card. There's no skill-based element with them. They don't fit in with the rest of the game.
When am I able to show that one, or is that a spoiler? I think that's a spoiler.
That's not a spoiler.
That's not a
Thanks
spoiler.
for spoiling me, Wind.
So I hear we're roasting the original series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Steve and I
So,
were watching the original
are-
series last night.
Hey, wait. Are
Yeah.
we finally starting the 20,000 episode series on why Mectanium Surge is awful?
Oh, finally! All right, part one.
No,
Well,
DM.
well, Asbel,
DM, you bring me-
Asbel, glad you were able to catch a stream, and glad you're enjoying it.
So
DM,
the last
you bring me on
last
for the
bit-
episode. You bring me on for the episode why Mectanium Surge Arc 2 is actually the best story in Bakugan.
I am not going to bring you on to a series that will never exist.
No. You know,
Okay,
it's the best because
how could you guys
it's home.
spoil me on a 10-year-old series? This isn't what we're talking about. I'm going to show this anyway. This
So
is what I
Jo-
was talking about.
So Josiah and I...
That lightning is photoshopped in.
How is this a spoiler? There's no context for this image.
And it's altered.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, I just realized Lightning has a cutie mark.
Oh
yeah, he does.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
He has a tramp stamp, actually.
That's
So
a cutie
Josiah
mark.
and I were watching the original series last night because I said,
Poor bastards.
hey, I need to finish watching the entire original series at some point, just as a rite of passage, just rewatching it to see how bad it is again.
Mhm.
And we were watching episode 23 where Webmaster Joe is introduced. And he's mentioning how, like, when he and, like, Dan and Shun were one of the first people to log in, watching them make the rules and all of the regulations was so fun. So in another tab, I paused that video. I opened up another tab of YouTube. I opened up episode 1, skipped about 5 minutes in. I use Subterra Space. I never heard of that! And then I kept on, like, playing the clip that said, making the rules. I've never heard of Subterra! Making all the regulations. I've never heard of Subterra!
Rowan says, take notes, TCG makers, this is how you name cards.
Double big.
Double big.
This brawl is a big brawl!
Is Maximus
big.
Wait, guys, is Maximus Maxitor the new double big?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Let's also talk about the wording of the original card text and how it was definitely written by like guys who said, "Hey, that would be like a cool card to throw in the game. Just throw it in." Ahem, double big. Instead of getting just one gate attribute bonus at this battle, dual attribute Baku Mutant TM. Get both.
Wow.
And they never tell you what a Baku mutant. They don't ever detail what that is, ever.
They just kind of expect you to know what a Baku Mutant is.
Yeah, and also all of the cards that mention a Bakugan's name. Like, you know, the original Bakugan were not marked in boxes with their name, and the internet was much less specific than it is now.
Yeah, it was before we got to work.
Like, just to kind of give you an idea, this particular Bakugan, when it first came out, was believed to be by several people Ultimate Dragonoid.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What Bakugan is it?
It's Naga.
Naga. This marble was thought by some people to be Ultimate Dragonoid. It was never really confirmed until a little bit later, officially. When it's like, yeah, this is Naga, guys. It's like, oh, cool.
Like, it's just so stupid. Just all of the stuff.
Like, for the longest time...
No, Keese, it was before Battle Trainer. It was well before Battle Trainer. Battle Trainer came out, I think, around MS, and White Naga was released with the DS version of the Battle Brawlers game during New Vestroya.
Battle Trainer came out a year after the original game.
Yeah, it was like
really.
during...
I thought it was after.
No, you're thinking of.
I thought it was after Rise of the Resistance.
Tower defense game.
Rise of the Resistance was the last game.
Yeah.
Wow. I have my.
Hey, Wind. How is Rise of the Resistance of a game? How is that game like?
Bad.
Is it fun, interesting, playable?
No. We're gonna roast stuff. Let me talk right quick about Defenders of the Core and how busted that game is.
How about Defenders for the Core DS?
How about Defenders of the Core, the final level being bullshit and took me like 20 million tries to finish?
What even was the final level?
Maxis Helios.
He never beat the Brontes level.
Oh my god,
ridiculous in Defenders of the Core.
No, what you did was you put as many Ventus towers down as possible, just for all the healing you'd ever need.
Nope.
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 Nope. Hey, I want to beat this Bakugan 3D fighting arena game. Nope.
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 Not.
Twisting Inferno. Nope.
None.
None?
Also,
every single card, almost every single card in the original series was dual language. Is that just fun?
And then the American cards do not have 2 languages, they only have 1. Canadian cards have
the American
3.
cards
International
have
cards have 3 per card. And some of them will come with 3 variants.
I swear I need to go looking. I'm pretty sure I have a card that has like 6 languages on it.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, all
the European cards.
The European cards, yeah.
I think it's a titanium dragonoid ability card.
I have several of the Battle Gear reference cards.
Oh.
God, Bakugan was so bad. The only reason it went on is because the toys looked cool.
Yeah.
God, what kept us here?
For the longest time, because nothing was ever labeled back then, and because I was a dumb kid, I thought my Neo Dragonoid was a Saurus because they both had horns.
That's valid. That's valid.
Sure, we'll call it valid. I
Because
guess.
I didn't know.
I mean, Bakugan.com was still a thing at the time, guys.
It was.
Battle Planet isn't
Yeah.
real. Battle Planet isn't real. It's just a photoshopped little Mac.
Well, Bakugan.com, like, not only did it have, like, sometimes inaccurate arts of some Bakugan instead of, like, a real photo of it. Like,
What
they
is
only
that
had one picture, and it was in one attribute that might not even match the official art. Sometimes it just had the official art with no Bakugan ball. It was incredibly difficult to try to find what Bakugan you had, as opposed to now, which you just look up a faction and you look at the art. If you somehow lost the character card, which
Yeah, now they literally just have cards to tell you this is your marble.
Why does
Obligatory
lightning look
wiki plug here.
photoshopped in this image, DM?
Ask Wind.
It's just
When-
a
Because-
still. It's just a still of an animation from an in-between frame, probably.
Single-headed.
no, I'm
Hydra
pretty
Knight,
sure that
dual Hydra
when
Knight.
Oh yeah, that one. That one. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
What's a
Wind
single-headed
put
Hydra
in
Knight?
that
I've never
lightning
seen
because
Let,
he wasn't
let me,
there in that scene.
This.
What's a single-headed Hydronoid, guys? I've never seen one of those in real.
This is the image Keith is talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, guys, it's really long. You see it? It's really long ways.
How does a Hydra have one head?
Doesn't
Good
until
question.
you cut one off.
Yeah.
And then you have to cut one off and burn it at the same time.
Yeah.
And then a predictable stink.
I'm waiting for Battle Planet to release
No.
one more Bakugan that has a name like the same name as one from the original series, so I can make my original series meme deck. It's got Dragonoid, it's got Hydronoid, and who's gonna be the other one?
Garganoid.
Garganoid.
Oh, Garganoid.
Garganoid.
Idiot.
It's not the same name. It's a different spelling.
It's the
A
same
instead of
name.
the O.
Let's be honest. The original series on one card probably misspelled Garganoid.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
I mean, the
happened?
spelling of Subterra sure was never consistent across any material.
Terra.
Hey, this is Leonidas. He's coming out Wave 12.
Get out.
Oh
Like,
my goodness. Oh my. Oh,
Like-
hold on.
in the card game, multiple spellings of Subterra. In any official material referencing the card game, multiple spellings of Subterra. In any material at all, whether it be books or like stickers or anything.
Remember the books
Is it
with the terrible
Space
art?
Terra or Subterra, one
Yes.
word?
Remember the books with the like semi like anime-esque renders of the marbles themselves?
yeah.
That actually looked cool. Like I liked those. They were the reason why I thought some things were what they were.
Dan,
So
and,
one-
Dan and Shun spell Subterra differently and couldn't settle on a spelling.
One of these?
Yeah, they did that while they
that's
were
the stand-
programming Subterra into Bakugan Inner Space.
You know what? Well, I've never heard of Subterra.
No, it's because Shuji said it Subspace Terra, and Dan
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, that's it.
understand.
That's the canon reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's subspace
Back in
terra,
the
like subspace emissary. Like everyone knows that.
Yeah, he said Subterra space, referencing. He said Subterra with a space.
Yeah, Subterra.
It's got a space, guys. I mean, it's official. Shuji said it. I mean,
Well, even in the anime, I'm going to say it wasn't consistent because Shuji said it with a space, but Dan didn't say it with a space.
oh, you're
'Cause
right.
That's why he didn't recognize it. That's
Oh, yeah. That's
Shun's
why he
pronoun-
didn't recognize it.
Shun's pronunciation of Bakugan hurts me internally.
every pronunciation of Bakugan hurts me eternally from the original series.
Bakugan!
Bakugan!
Bakugan.
Oh God, you remember that? Ew. How dare you bring that up in my face? Like some kind of 2-cent Ouija board.
Some
Sacrilegious
days-
sack of soot.
Line tips, line tips.
One of these days, we are going to dedicate an entire live stream to me using the Bakugan How to Draw book to create shitty OCs.
I forgot
That's
there's a How to
that's
Draw
a thing?
Bakugan book.
That's a thing.
Yes.
What?
I have it in my hand right now.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I forgot.
Then
There's
why
a How to
didn't I-
Draw Bakugan book. Like
It's a
like,
very well loved book if you look at it.
Oh my god.
I got it at a Scholastic book fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Why doesn't that surprise me? Please set up a day. I want to put that in my calendar.
Kill draw stream.
Back at my
Yeah.
elementary
Yeah.
school.
Yeah. A draw stream. Well, why not?
Back in elementary school, we had this like book trade thing where you could trade in books for like points, and then you could use them to buy like little toys and stuff. I got a Ventus Wired from it.
So, oh my god, it has a How to Draw for Hal G. I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
We can make our own Hal G surprise. If we can't get a high enough resolution version of it.
Mhm.
Build the live stream lewd draw stream so VK doesn't see.
No. No. I think probably the thing here is that Wind didn't say title. He said tittle.
Oh. I thought that was a mistype.
It is.
Mm.
This is my
Tittle.
this is
And
my this is
Darkest
my OC.
Dementia
Darkest
Ebony
Dementia
Raven.
Ebony Raven.
And
That's
guys,
ironically what I would have named something back in the day.
Oh
guys,
god.
rumor
Do we need to bring
rumor
that
has
back?
it.
Do we need to bring that back?
No.
Rumor has it, guys,
Yes.
that I think there might be a Nuva story I have to draw book. I'm not sure. I could be pulling that out of my ass, but I remember seeing it somewhere.
We need to track these down,
Right.
and then we need to convince VK that we need another one.
Guys, speaking of the book, remember how way back where we found an Amazon link for a book for Battle Planet?
Yeah.
Like the good old master guides?
Yeah. Did that release?
Did it? I thought it was for like September of this year.
Oh.
No, it's still a ways away.
So, another great thing about the original series, the all of the super canon information, all of like the bios on the website, and all of the books, all of the master guides on what Bakugan are which.
Alright.
Happened to this stream.
It's a great stream.
I have just closed down my browser window, so
Oh man.
we're at
Sometimes-
2 hours 15 minutes.
We can go for another 2 hours and 15 more.
Listen, we
Like,
had
I don't know
nothing,
if I can.
we had nothing to talk about last time, and we went for an hour longer than this.
I just dropped out at a point last time because I was like, I gotta go to bed.
Probably have a 5-hour-long stream just about dissing the original series, and it would be a part one of many.
We need
So
to
we
do
got-
it.
All right,
We got
so
2 days.
so there were a few things that have been queued up that should be shown. Wind sent this.
Ew. What am I looking for? There's dumbass.
I see.
I see it.
I see a fucking idiot.
I see it.
I see a lizard.
I see a Bakugan, a
I see
card,
Preyas.
card.
I see
a
Gorum.
Bakugan.
Wow.
By the way, we're all 100% in agreement that Gorum was supposed to be Golem, right?
Oh yeah, they gave it the good old Digimon English treatment.
Yeah, that's not just a Digimon.
And then there was this,
We gotta stop
which was
Diaboromon,
something else
guys.
Wind brought up.
Oh my god, no. Why is X-Head Cannon in the bottom left?
This is supposedly New Dan in one of these suits, but I don't know how legit that is.
No, that's X-Head
That's
Cannon.
never been proven. That's from like a demo sheet Spin Master had on one of their things, and it just was under new series. So outside of the Bakugan logo, that could be for any new Spin Master product, technically.
Right.
That's X-Head Cannon from Yu-Gi-Oh!
And then there was and then Rigatoni shared an image of the book.
Oh,
You draw Bakugan.
I
Learn how to draw.
guarantee No one learned how to draw a Bakugan with that.
Yeah, I
no,
did.
man, what are you talking about? Someone learned how to draw Bakugan, and then they created Ace's Grit.
Think of how easy.
That is canon now.
That was what-
is what happened.
That was the official style reference guide that they handed out to all of the artist employees.
And instead of pulling up the design sheets, they just pulled up how to draw Bakugan.
Guys, think of how easy this book would have made your OC Bakugan. I mean, come on now.
Dude. Oh yeah,
Wait,
especially you
Dragon
guys, Corbin, Ron.
This
Imagine
is my
how
OC
this would have been
Bakugan.
for y'all.
This is my OC Bakugan. His name is Leonidas. He is the best, most strongest Bakugan ever.
Isn't he missing his chest gem? Did original Dragonoid have a chest gem?
No, he did not.
Original Dragonoid did not have a gem. I don't think it had one until Infinity. Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
it
not
didn't-
until Infinity.
It didn't have one until Infinity, so yeah.
I do appreciate that they kept that consistent after Infinity. Every single one had the chest gem.
It was the one consistent thing in the entire show.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing, Arc 2 of Mectanium Surge was actually cool about it. Genesis Dragonoid, it looks like Blitz Dragonoid because that's what the original one looked like. Like the original Dragonoid.
Yeah. And then the original Darachnoid just looked like a Phantom Darak.
Yeah.
Arachnoid, I love that name.
That's so bad.
I love
Wait,
that name.
the original one looked
Darachnoid.
Blitz.
Technically, wouldn't the Darachtoid just be Darachnoid then?
No.
Darak is just a nickname. It's Darachnoid, guys.
I want
It's the same
to
thing.
So anyways, this has been the Bakugan Wiki livestream.
dedicate some time.
No,
As,
but guys,
as
but
Bell
guys,
says,
really.
as Bell says, I think I was thinking of Infinity. Original was like actually a dragon. The rest were furries.
First of all,
Uh,
there's scaling. Second of all,
How dare you?
Delta looked like
Third
a
of
dragon.
all,
Well,
they were Pleiades because they didn't have scales. They just had plates all over their bodies, which are apparently more organic than the new one.
But guys,
original Dragonoid and Dragonoid Colossus were the only actual dragons.
God, Rowan, really? Fourth of all, I'm right. Don't boo me.
boo.
But guys, seriously, wouldn't if it's Dragonoid and Darachnoid, wouldn't it just be the same as Drago and Darak? So
Stop.
the toy would be Darachnoid.
Josiah.
You're devoting too much time to this.
No.
I see you trying to
You're
retcon
dragging
things and
this
make my
out.
life harder. Stop it.
We don't accept fan theories. Thank you very much.
Oh, Remember Darak and
Wind.
Darak's like
Wind.
metal screen?
Look at this. You are very late. You are very late. I'm already done. You see it on my desk. You're very.
Damn, kill the stream. Just kill the feed. Just be done with it.
You're very behind.
You guys remember Darak's like metal screams? No?
Hey, A2.
Okay.
A2.
Hey, yes.
Asbel says slides 20 subspace dollars. Will you accept fan theories now?
No.
Well, I don't know what to do with 20 of them.
By
Maybe a 50
subspace,
might
you mean
loosen my
subs.
tongue a bit.
Fan series for the original, or any fan theory for the original series is probably just as sensical
Guys.
and as canon as anything in the.
Okay, so I didn't realize I still had this screen open, but Hato had a good process. Step 1, draw a circle. Step 2,
Okay.
draw the rest of the Bakugan.
Draw the rest of the fucking Bakugan.
Why is that Blitz Dragonoid so muscly?
I don't know. Have you seen some of the cursed stuff
Oh my
that was
god.
on here?
And we're
Oh,
not
as-
seeing them
Don't go
tonight.
down
As-
this
as-
road,
We are
Liam.
not seeing them tonight.
I don't intend on
Stop
showing it here.
changing
Arcio
topics.
Arcio made it bad enough, okay? Arcio made it
I
bad
have a
enough
video
months ago.
I have
on my
one.
channel going through DeviantArt.
We can't
Of Bakugan
show this
stuff.
one. Gosh darn it! I had one that I was like, we have to show this because it's so bad, but we can't show it.
I get the distinct feeling you all are referring to fetish art.
No.
Why am I here?
That's the one. That's what I was referring to.
Y'all need Jesus and to stop this place.
If you watched Bakugan as a child, you grew up to be a furry. I don't understand that logic.
Oh.
Well, none of them looked like organic creatures, so you couldn't have.
Disagree very highly with this.
Listen. If you didn't jack off to those two like hybrids,
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Uh-uh.
And
Oh,
goodbye,
no.
Karmic.
Ban him. Ban.
Okay.
This has been the Bakugan Wiki podcast.
Sure.
Oh.
Okay.
I think it's time that we give use the usual
Oi.
stream end.
Oi, oi,
I deserve that.
Hold on,
I
guys.
deserve that.
Remember, if you're in the live stream, stay classy like Trox. You know.
Stay classy. Stay
Classy.
classy. Stay classy like trucks.
Just ban Karmic from the server, please.
Oh no.
Gladly.
And
Hey,
All right,
Anyway,
DM, take us off.
this has been a trip. I need to make sure I download all of these streams and clip them, because that
Wow.
makes for some good content. Trox is the Reddit mascot. How dare you steal him? Too bad.
I mean,
Classic.
technically,
We are the
we're almost like one and the same, almost. I mean,
Yeah.
it-
Do you know how many mods we share? It's
Yeah.
only 2, but yeah.
Cubbo is the wiki
Three.
mascot.
Yeah, 2.
No,
gosh.
no. Blinks.
2.
Blinks isn't a mod on here.
Yeah, he's a mod on Cubics. That's right.
Yeah. So, we're just gonna end this stream here. It's been a wild ride. Walking Dead USA, we don't need to bring up Rule 34 here. Thank you very much.
well,
How does Trox wear a monocle? He has no ears. Don't question it. This is Trox's Moxie. Classy Trox.
Yeah.
Also, you wear a monocle by squinting, so ears does not affect anything.
True. True.
damn it.
All
Listen,
that
he needs-
matters is where that chain's going.
Trox needs glasses. He has bad ears.
Anyway, thanks everyone for coming out to this stream. It was a decent bit of fun. Very nice getting to dig into the new cards a little bit. Hopefully, the Bakugan Wiki will get some scans eventually. Shut up, Wind. And with that, we're going to round this off. We may have another one next week, most likely.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out. My name is Venomous Brass. Josiah.
What are we? Bottom from the top. We've never done bottom from the top before. It's always top to bottom. But we have to end on rigatoni, don't we? All right. I've been See What I.
I've been Lamar DeVentis. Please sub to my YouTube channel. Donate to my Patreon. Hit the subscribe button.
Oh yeah, did we show the Patreon this stream? Did you
Wait.
remember to do that?
Also, donate to our Patreon.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
None of you are tops, please. Wow, rude.
I'm no longer Lamar DeVentis. I'm leaving.
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
He's gone. I've been
Also,
Karmic
do you-
Bead 719. Oh, sorry.
Do you have YouTube links in your description? You're watching on the YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, that was Karmic.
yeah. I've been. Follow me on Twitter, Karmic Bead 7193.
Shill.
I've been Espero.
I've been ABC2, and since this is the Bakugan Wiki live stream, I feel like I have as much time as I want to plug the wiki. So, since you're probably already here right now, you know about the wiki. So come read more, please. We need the ad revenue.
Like,
Yeah.
to personal channels, they're around a little bit on our podcast episodes, but I don't think we have any here.
Yeah.
Please, we need to feed the Baku children of the world, aka A2's ego. I mean,
Ooh.
And I've been selling my organs in order to buy new cards. And this has been the live stream. See you next time.
God, that is a big mood.
Big mood.
That's gonna be me when Resurgence hits my area. Pray for my wallet. And my body.
For all of our wallets.
I mean, you got that Walmart employee discount going.
I do! It's 10%, which basically takes off sales tax in my state.
Yeah, that means you save a finger.
True. True. But the rest of my hand is gone.
Yeah.
No, like, toenails and fingernails, you can sell them for $5 a piece.
Well. Alright. Okay, last question. Has a TCG player partnership for the cards begun? No.
Huh.
And when will it begin? I don't know. Just put up the nope card.
Will it begin?
Thanks for watching. Tune in next week. Peace out.
Y'all.
What a long intro or outro. Shit.
Yeah.